Hello everyone, welcome to One Last Fight. Also, my first multi-person stream, so... yeah, we're gonna do a heckin' fight against an evil Nemesis. As you can tell by the aesthetic of the overlay, we're also gonna do neon punk with it, which is like cyberpunk, but better. We did it better. That's the only requirement. I'm gonna lower that down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go around, introduce everyone. Let's start with Anna.
Hi, I'm Anna. I play tabletop RPGs on stream very rarely, and the rest of the time I draw stuff.
Niklas.
Yeah, hi, I'm Niklas. I also draw stuff, but I combine it with anxiety.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And Jess.
Hi, I'm Jess. I do too much stuff, and also, I don't know. Yay, neon punk games! I'm excited. Yay for murdering with your friends on Valentine's Day. It's the best way.
We're gonna do a murder. At least one.
At least one murder. That's what you do with your friends.
Yeah, so I'm Ethan. I wrote this game. I made this game. I've been cleaning it up over the past couple weeks, and I'm like making a new version of it, and it's looking real sharp and shiny. Okay, that's the page I want. And we're just gonna get right into it. Typically, how we start things off, if we look at, there's like an order of play. I've already done the setup. So I've already made our adventure deck. I did that beforehand. I didn't look at it. I'd have no idea what's in it. But next, the next step in the order of play is to choose a nemesis. And we can either do this, we can either just look through the deck and choose the one we want, or traditionally we draw 3 and choose one from the 3. Which works better for most people for, like, reasons.
Yeah, it removes the "oh no, all of these are good" moment.
Yeah.
Alright, so we drew the vampire, the demon lord, and the evil sorcerer. Which one are we feeling?
And we combine these together.
I mean, theoretically we could. Like, we could make the vampire also an evil sorcerer, but we need to choose one for the cards to read, or for the questions to read.
Yeah.
I should mention, this game's it's inspired by a couple things, like, For the Queen, for, like, its card promptiness, along with originally some of the aesthetic from Hero's Quest. And then in my head, everything's narrated by the guy from Darkest Dungeon.
That's a good combo of stuff. Since we're doing neon punk, the vampire
Yeah.
would work
I do
pretty
like
well
neon
for
vampires.
Yeah. Also, it would be really fun, to have vampires go, I hack in.
just hacking people.
Yeah.
that. Vampire hacker voice. I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in your neck. I've introduced a virus.
I want to hack your blood. Blah.
Except they just do it with their teeth. Alright, vampire it is.
1 security system, 2 security system, 3 security system.
Alright. So, let's start with the questions. I'm gonna make sure that's reading it right. It is. Cool. Get it a little better centered. So the first question is, what have they taken from you? Because vampires are jerks.
Yeah.
And this is more of like a generalized you, because we don't know who our characters are yet.
Yeah.
So like, sort of like, what are they taking from us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Our livelihood, but you don't focus on the lively.
They're just like bleeding us out
Yeah, like literally or metaphorically.
financially.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cyberpunk, I don't know, I was definitely imagining this as like us against the man.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's business vampire.
Yes. I am now picturing a vampire in like the sharpest suit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But like all the edges are like neon punk. Like
Yeah.
like there's like just a bit of flair to all of them. Like just
Like a
Yeah,
silver
like-
lining on everything.
Yeah.
But glowing.
Yeah. there's-
exactly. I was thinking it's like literally like neon lights, but like toned down,
Yeah.
but still like
It's a
Mhm.
business strong.
Yeah, and if you look at them closely, you can see how they the light cycles a little bit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Ooh, but the light cycling is just stock numbers.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate them already.
It's just a ticker of stock info. Oh my god, did you all see Natalie Portman wore a cape to the
Yes.
Yeah.
academies that had the name of women directors on the side? It's like that, but gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's money info. It's like it's not
Alright.
there to do anyone any good. It's just crappy.
Just,
And I mean-
just to look at it like, oh yes, I am doing well today.
And to show others how well you're doing.
Yeah.
yeah.
As an intimidation tactic.
Looking at the chat, vampire Bezos, I'm thinking that's probably a bit too far.
Follow up the Werewolf of Wall Street.
Yes.
I don't have a werewolf in here. Well, no, one of the players could be a werewolf. Never mind.
Okay.
Anyway, who do they control by fear and deception?
The market.
Just,
But like
Middle management.
are we talking like the?
middleman.
Factory workers. No.
Yeah, the entire middle class, like keeping them down. Like
Okay.
Media?
Okay, so they've got some media control. What do they have on the
Yeah.
media? Because they're
I
controlling
mean,
it with fear and deception. Like,
Yeah, but if they control the media with fear and deception, that means that the media is then, sort of the middle
okay.
man.
Yeah.
Because they keep they keep themselves out of the media,
Mm-hmm.
and all of the whole this company is quite good, and then the subtext that they can't go, no it's not, please, they are holding a gun to my head, please don't do this.
Yeah. My favorite part about this card is it assumes that there's always a castle.
I mean, maybe they just have a really fancy office building.
Yeah,
That is shaped like a
Yes.
castle.
I mean, which
Just gothic.
There- is it? Philadelphia that has the Cathedral of Learning?
So we have the Cathedral of Business.
oh gosh. Yeah. Oh gosh, because like business is like their
I'm like, this is the low-angled shots from Batman the Animated Series,
Yeah.
but
instead of like,
business vampire high-rise.
yeah.
yeah, I mean, if you have a high rise and then on top you have the instead of
It's
towers, you have the
the penthouse is just a gothic castle.
Oh my god, it's like
Yes,
in Gargoyles when they
Yeah.
had the big building and then the castle was plopped on top of the building.
yeah. It's probably been moved here from wherever they
Yeah.
started out,
Yeah.
rock
Yeah,
by
they were
rock.
like, they literally were like, sir, it would be cheaper to just build a castle on top of the. He's like, no, you must bring me the original castle.
They brought it
Plop
by
on
Zeppelin.
here. Yeah.
I must turn this castle. I need it.
Speaking of, what special feature does the castle have?
Oh, hmm. Is it a special feature that is hindering us, or is it a special feature for the vampire to enjoy? What do we think?
It's always in a rainy part of the town, and there's lightning.
Okay, so it controls the weather around it to make it always dreary.
Yeah.
So the sun never shines here.
Yes. For the drama.
Yeah. It's just like
Your effect.
it's like day everywhere else, but there's just one cloud that just makes it night.
Yeah. The opposite of when you have the sunlight go down and shine on a thing.
Actually.
It's just darkness.
I was just say like opposite of that. This entire city is clouded in darkness because of it.
Oh, it's blocking out the sun.
For the city. So it's better for vampires.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
This is
also
giving me-
lets us see all the neon lights.
Yes. This is giving me serious Midgar vibes. I like
Yeah. All right. Now we get to pick some characters. So let me get to the decks. Don't need that one anymore. Put the Nemesis here. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna give everyone 3 cards. You're gonna choose one from it to be your character.
Yep.
And I'm gonna deal these out to you. And deal. Boop. So they should be in your hand.
No, not that one.
I just got the leftover one, and I haven't played the witch yet, but I'm excited to play the witch.
Ooh.
Which I think I'm just gonna go ahead and play.
Oh, I got down some good ones. The beast would be fun,
Yeah.
but also the knight is interesting.
Beast and Knight, they're best friends.
Just that needs a cartoon spin-off.
I have one who is probably good in other people's hands. The orator.
Mm.
But I'm gonna play the astrologer.
Oh, interesting. So far we have a witch and an astrologer.
So here's the witch.
What have you got, Jess?
I'm between. I really like the ability of the illusionist, but I think I want one of the other two. I have the scoundrel or the heavy. The heavy's good for like taking hits for your friends and stuff like that.
For notes for people who played one last fight, I've changed the warrior to the heavy because I didn't like having so many W names.
Fair enough.
Because I had
You know?
3, and that was way more. Like the entire weight of the alphabet was on W.
I think I'm gonna go with the knight.
Okay. Then maybe I'll go with the scoundrel for like a nice diverse.
Mm-hmm. Nice balanced party.
Yeah.
Alright, let's look at the scoundrel real quick. I'm just doing this for chat.
Yeah. I get it. It's cool. It's cool how you set it up so you see the thing in the center.
Yeah, most of the game, everything's gonna be in the center anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Just like our cards kind of hang out on the bottom here. Alright. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around the table, answer the first question, and then we'll answer the second one after that. So, the first question's usually about the character, and the second one's kind of like a bond. So we need to learn who everyone is before we make those decisions.
Yeah.
So I'll be playing the witch, and What do people find unnerving about you? Gosh, I think my eyes are like super glowy. Maybe like this pink color that we have. They like glow this pink. And you can still see the glow even though I wear, you know, a big hood.
Yes.
Ooh, so like literally we just see the pink glow coming out of the hood type thing?
Spooky cyber witch. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. And then we're gonna move on to the knight. What is the main tenet of your faith?
Well, considering we're gonna go punch a business vampire in the face, I feel like protect the weak, maybe?
Okay. Yeah, no, that is super
Yeah.
valid.
Sort of a stand up for the downtrodden type
Right.
thing.
Ooh, that probably does not go well in the city that we've created.
No.
The astrologer. What is your sign?
Right. I've been googling now because I fuck all about.
You're
Make
free
it
to
up.
make them up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
make up
you can just invent one.
This world may have
Yeah.
different stars.
yeah, make up like a constellation and what it...
I'm gonna go with the pangolin.
I was gonna suggest that.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Not surprised.
What does the penguin represent?
It represents, protectiveness, and also, keeping things close.
Being adorable.
Yeah.
All right.
Having really excellent scales and being really good at pulling concrete off walls, apparently.
Yup.
And the scoundrel. What misdeeds were you known for?
Cause of what we've said, in this world and our baddie, the business vampire, I kind of want to say like I mess with the stock numbers, I guess, or I like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like literally as he's like holding up his cloak and looking at his like numbers, they change. They go like, they do that like digitizing.
Glitching. Yeah, glitching.
Yeah, and they like whoop and like, and I'm just like, sorry, which I learned from my pangolin friend.
How to giggle like that?
Literally, Nicholas's character invented this in this world.
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry, I'm just downloading a thing real quick. Alright, and then we can go around and answer that second question. So, on mine, who keeps your heart? This question is one of my favorites because it's one that nobody has ever taken the same way twice. Like, it's been literal hearts, it's been figurative hearts, it's been, I'm gonna say that currently my heart is powering a small, like, off-the-grid installation that, like, community that we work for. So there's like this jar with my heart in it pulsing this like neon blood that's powering this off-the-grid section.
That's fantastic.
So it's the community that we're working for. Since we're definitely going that way. The knight. Who tests your faith regularly?
The scoundrel, maybe? Like, being the one person, I sometimes go, can't I just leave them behind, please? And then I don't, but I definitely consider it.
Mhm.
Hit me.
Alright. The astrologer, who here has an auspicious fate?
I'm gonna say the knight because they are born under the sign of the beam saber.
Oh, you have a beam saber?
Totally.
Okay, cool. We'll see. Alright, and the scoundrel. Who makes you stay out of trouble now?
Well, see, I was gonna say the knight, but now there's already so much like I'm wondering if I should do something different.
Yeah, is it maybe the witch?
I was gonna say maybe it's the witch, because their heart is powering. What was it? The town for the people, or like
Yeah. Like, we have like
you
a small
literally-
community in the city that...
Yeah, you've literally given up your heart to
It's fine.
protect
I'm
the
fine.
people. I know, but it's like I think it took like such a monumental and substantial like physical act
Mhm.
for the scoundrel to be like, oh, okay, well, we can't just do nonsense. We have to take this seriously. Like,
Mhm.
so yeah, I'll say the witch.
Alright. Yeah. Alright, cool. First part almost done. We got one more part to do before we actually get into the adventure. We need to draw gear. So we're gonna hide characters. We're gonna go to gear. Give this a shuffle.
Our old other cards, should we just discard those?
Yeah, you can discard the ones that are currently in like your hand.
Okay.
How the hell do you discard them from the hand?
I think you might have to put them out and then
Yeah.
send them
Yeah.
away.
I think you do. And you can just delete them as you pull them out. Oh, the fool.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and deal everyone a card. These can be traded. If you don't feel like they fit your character. Mine fits my character, and I'm probably gonna keep it. I got the Bundle of Scrolls.
Interesting.
Magic's bound to paper and ink. When you use one, speak its title. Basically, I can use this to change any challenge into either a magic or crown challenge. Which, we'll get into what that means later. But basically, if none of us have the ability to do a thing well, I can sort of like break the game a little bit.
Is the magic weapon yours, Nicholas?
Yes.
Do you want to trade it for my star token?
Yeah.
Beam Saber! Beam Saber!
Yeah, I have my beam saber. It might be called beam saber. Give me a moment to think about the name.
I mean, yeah. Star token. Oh, so we can answer, if it has a question on it, we're supposed to be answering them. So go ahead and bring
Yes.
that back up, Nicholas. Uh-oh. What shape does it take? For what service was it awarded?
I'm gonna say. Oh, what shape does it take?
The idea is that like it's another constellation.
Yeah. But I'm gonna say it looks a little bit like a note.
Like a musical note?
Yeah. And it was awarded for me predicting some bad things in the market, stock market.
Oh, okay.
That we could use to our advantage to siphon off some money for the war.
Okay. Yeah. Like it's probably kind of come across as we've been talking. The idea is that we're actually an established group of heroic adventurers. Like, we've already gone on adventures. This is our last adventure together. So, like, this is the penultimate fight, or, you know, this is us going up to the ultimate fight. Alright. And then, Jess, you got a crest shield.
I don't know. I don't know how that works. Did you want me to put it?
Yeah,
in
go ahead and put it in the
circle?
center.
Okay. I don't know. It says a metal shield bearing a crest. Whose crest is it? What reason was it given?
Why didn't someone give you a shield?
I don't know.
Were you too squishy before it?
Yeah, I guess because I got hurt one time. I almost died. Like, this is my assumption. I'm very soft. So normally I rely on, like, not getting, like, caught. But if I do get caught, it's not gonna go well for me.
Whose crest is it, though?
The scoundrel who came before me.
Oh, it's the
like
scoundrel shield.
Yeah, so whoever taught me, like, I was probably like some like annoying like tag along nerd kid, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You know what I mean? Type thing, like, leave me alone, I'm hacking the planet.
Can I offer like an aesthetic like description of this thing, if you don't mind?
Please.
It's like a wristwatch that like flash shields.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
Like it makes a short bubble for you.
No. It's a slap wrist.
Slap
Slap bracelet.
yeah, and then the cops are after me, kid. Tag.
You're the new scoundrel.
Yeah, it does. Oh my god,
You just have one?
a slap bracelet handy. That's amazing.
It's one of those
For biking.
yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't biked in 15 years, but I have one anyway.
it's amazing that you have that.
Just in
I think I
case.
have one close by somewhere.
How do y'all have slap bracelet? I've not had a slap bracelet in like 20 years.
They're
I'm jealous.
Yeah, I ordered an RPG,
Mm.
and my order was the 200,000 one. So they gave me a Pokemon slap bracelet.
Okay.
That's adorable. I just get these because my dad gets them at work.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so yeah, it's the scoundrel shield of my mentor. It looks like a sweet harmless slap bracelet, but it opens up into like a techno shield.
Cool. Rad.
That's what it is.
Okay. Something you can do also is like you can make it go behind. So like
Nope.
No, I meant like you can right click it and push to back and it will go behind your
Nope. It's just flipped card or take.
Yeah, I think that might be a GM
A
thing.
GM specific
Oh.
ability.
Well, I'm gonna do that real quick for everyone then.
We'll have to
Excellent.
all refresh, but then should work.
I didn't
Yeah, like
GMify
that, and then it
everyone.
looks all nice. Oh, cool! I like it.
yeah,
Nice.
that way cuz it's important
Here.
to be able to count your symbols.
That's
that will come
very
up.
cool. Okay.
Mine doesn't have a symbol, so I'm just gonna like hang it off to the side so I can see the name so I know what it does.
Stream, I know you can't see this, but I'm letting you know it looks very cool.
Well,
So for visual comprehension,
there we go.
cards fit together in cool ways and look cool and do
Oh,
cool stuff.
Nope, I need to make that
You
higher.
need to move it up a little more, I think. Yeah.
Why does this light keep on going out? That's spooky.
Lights out for
I'm
Ethan.
being hacked. It's the vampire! They're coming for me! Alright.
Stream, please stop hacking Ethan Lamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a witch problem. Lights turn off near me sometimes.
Yeah. That's why I got them good glowy eyes.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, when I get too excited, like, lights get weird around me.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah.
'Cause I'm powering part of the city.
Oh my god, that's true. Because
That is-
your heart
you're
is
like-
powering
Your
Oh,
living
man.
battery. That's really neat.
Oh man.
Um,
All right.
but yeah. I think to answer my questions for the magic weapon,
Oh yeah.
I think I found this thing in a scrap heap somewhere, like
Ooh.
thrown away, industrial waste type thing,
Oh.
and picked it up and was like, I can use this to fight the business vampire.
Did you have to fix it up at all?
Yeah, it
Okay.
was probably like I'm picturing like a handle, pretty clunky metal thing, where like it has a blade, but it was sort of
Mhm.
flickery and weird, so I had to fix it up so it now lights up when I draw it.
Nice.
And I tell everybody the name of it is Sentinel because it sounds cool, but its full name is actually Blossom Sentinel because I'm secretly soft on the inside.
That's how you let people know.
Yes.
Perfect. All right. Are we ready to begin the adventure?
Yep.
So I'm gonna move our deck down here.
Bunch of vampire.
So first we have to get there. So we are on the approach. So this is us heading towards the lair. So probably the business building. We're not there yet. We're heading that way. And these are things we're going to find on the way there. So I'm going to go and flip this card. The incorporeal. Incorporeal. However you want to say it. Something without substance. Why does it follow you? To explain this card a little bit. So, this is a solo challenge, which you can see by the symbol in the center. These... Oh, I totally messed this card up. The challenge is supposed to be a 6. I know that, so I'm gonna go for a 6. This is a crown and magic challenge. Crown being the crown and magic being like the sparkly effect. So for every crown and magic symbol that I have on any cards that I hold, gives me an extra dice. You always have at least 1 dice. So if I were to do this challenge, I would be rolling 2 dice. However, I can pass this card along. I can pass it to my right, and then that person can then pass it, and if it gets passed all the way back to me, I must accept the challenge. So another way to do that, because we're online, is if anyone else wants to do this challenge, like Nicholas would be super good at it because you have 2 crowns, which give you 3 dice.
Yeah, I need to do another thing as well. I see.
Yes, more dice, but also this is Niklas rolling.
Youch.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a bad way to start your portents.
Welcome to playing with me.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So yeah. So I could do it. I could roll this. 2 dice for 1 6. That's bad, but I can do it. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Now, before you roll, you can also expend your bonus, which are these little like plus signs. Let me drag one up to the map. We have these little symbols underneath our cards. We can expend them to gain an extra dice. You can only ever have 5 of them as maximum. So I'm going to go ahead and spend 1. And I'm going to go ahead and roll 3 dice.
Is that a maximum of 5 bonus or a maximum of 5 dice?
Maximum of 5 bonus, like, tokens. You can only ever hold 5 of them.
Okay.
I got a 3, a 1, and a 6, which means I succeeded. Because I rolled
Hell yeah.
1 6. Even though this says 4, it's supposed to be a 6. I made a goof. I need to write that down.
So you don't need to roll 6 successes, you just need to roll a 6.
Yes.
Okay.
Some of them will be like a 4. Some of them will have like 2 4s. That means you need 2 4 or greaters.
Okay.
I made a goof.
Thank you for putting that so clearly for us.
Well, no, just to remind me for later.
Oh,
I'll know
okay.
exactly what that means.
Okay.
Alright, so I slay it.
Yep.
Anytime you slay something, you're going to take a blood token. Which are useful. Especially useful for me. And I get to take 3 bonus. So I'm up to 5 bonus at this point.
Okay.
Which means I'm at max. So I will be spending lots of this. I might have made that card too good. I might need to redo that whole card. And then, because I defeated it and doesn't have any, like, conditions, like, if I had lost, I would keep the card. Because they became a part of me. And anytime a card says, remember this card, that means you have to include it in your epilogue.
Oh, interesting.
But I didn't, so I don't need to worry about it.
Fantastic. We haven't answered the question on the card,
That's
though.
true. Something without substance. Why does it follow you?
Can I just say, like when you first said it, because it's incorporeal, right? But I do like the idea that it's incorporeal. Like it's because a corporation
Oh, no.
is kind of part of our enemy.
Business
So,
ghosts!
It's business. Like literally, it's the worst thing possible. Where like into their death, these ghosts have to keep doing
Oh my
business.
gosh. Okay.
You are haunted by salesmen.
I'm haunted by
like-
ghosts who are also... So I've not paid my taxes in like 10 years. And...
Yeah, my mind was going, you want insurance so that you don't end up like me, you know?
Oh no. Life insurance
Yeah.
salesmen for like ghosts?
Yes.
And so they, we're walking on the street heading towards this thing and like all of our garb, and this ghost comes up, and I guess I just jab my hand into it and drink its ghost, take his wallet. All right, we got an ID card for getting into the building.
It's cool. I've got it. Got its business card.
Yeah. Alright, he had so much money. Alright, so we can just delete it. And then
Fantastic.
Anna, you would be next.
Does that mean that it goes back into the deck?
Oh
yeah, but
I'd have to shuffle it. Yeah, the deck's already
Yeah.
pre-made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does go back in, but not shuffle.
Yeah. I was thinking more if you had one of the decks down there. So now.
Nope, I've already pulled all those cards that I need into this like adventure deck.
Yeah.
All right. So I just flipped the card.
Yep.
The Omen, a dark tiding of things to come. What does it mean? And you know your purpose is strong and righteous. I think this card was made for me.
It's almost like there's a theming between the symbols that your card has and the challenges that they represent.
Yeah, it's weird.
Weird.
Funny how that works out. The symbol in the center of this card looks a bit different than the other one, though.
Yes, this is a group card. This means we all have to take part in this challenge.
Interesting. How does that work?
We're all gonna roll for it.
Okay.
So everyone is going to roll a crown challenge. So you get 1 plus all the number of crowns that you have on your symbols.
Okay, so
Um,
I'm rolling 2d6.
Yes. And I'm rolling 1.
I'm rolling just one.
Yeah. And Niklas, you're rolling 3. And
No,
if I
I'm
may make
rolling
it
2 because I'm replacing for the 1.
perfect. I was going to suggest this is a really good time to do that.
I should remember how rolling in.
Slash
There's
R.
also just dice on the side,
Slash.
on the top left where the pointy arrow is. There's like a whole chunk of dice options, and
Oh,
if you
there
just
is.
scroll, like hover over it, you can click the D6, and it will. Boop,
I can't see what you're talking about.
drat. Sorry, I was trying to help.
Oh, there. There we go. 3d6. There we go.
All right, so Anna, you succeed. Everyone else failed.
Yay. What does that mean for everyone else?
So, Anna, we didn't say what does this mean.
Yeah.
What is this omen?
I think we turn like a corner and we are finally like face to face with this gigantic skyscraper castle thing. And like there are ominous like searchlights moving across. So getting through here is going to be a challenge. I think we might have been trying to hide and stealth our way in, as all good adventurers do.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard when there's like floodlights in the streets.
Okay. Well, you know your purpose is strong and righteous, so you can go ahead and take a blood or a bonus token.
Okay. How
You
do
just
I
have
do
to-
that?
If you go into the journal, you'll see tokens. You can just drag them onto the map.
Excellent.
Does this mean that we just, kicking in the lobby door and just walking in because we are righteous?
Everyone else, though, what worries settle in your mind?
Oh,
So, anytime you fail a challenge, you read the else condition.
yeah. Since I am the one after Anna, I will probably answer this first then. My worry is that the elevators will be at the top, so we will have to stand and wait, and which is a perfect time for an ambush.
Yeah, I guess my worry seeing this is that there's no good places to hide inside and it's too well lit. It's not good for a sneaky scoundrel.
Gosh, I'm worried about their electrical bill. Gosh, it's gonna cost them so much money.
How many hearts do they have
Yeah,
in
how
there?
many hearts are they powering their freaking floodlights with?
Jeez Louise.
Alright. So that card is done. We can delete it.
Fantastic.
Doop. And then we move on to Nicholas.
Bird, the rot. Evil corrupts the very land. How has the Nemesis ruined your home?
This is a very thematic, series of cards so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you reverse the corruption? Keep this card.
That's if you succeed.
Yeah.
But how has the
But
Nemesis ruined your home?
Yeah.
Oh, and this is assuming you want to accept this card.
Otherwise, I just send it to the next person.
Yeah.
Correct.
Who can pass it on?
That said,
Yeah.
you have a portent dice and you could auto-succeed this if you
Yeah,
wanted
exactly. I was thinking about that because I rolled real well on that last one. This seems like a good one to actually finish up. How do you reverse the corruption?
Yeah, what does the corruption look like? Like, how has the Nemesis ruined our home?
With invoices. God damn these invoices.
We can't pay our electrical bill, so we have to power it with our heart.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Oh gosh.
It's like, Ethan, it's like the bureaucratic hamsters.
Yeah. I mean, that's 100%. But yeah, no, it's unless they're vampiric hamsters with neon lights.
No.
No, they're actually.
There would have been too much paperwork for them actually come to think of
Yeah.
that. They wouldn't dig that. But yeah.
But yeah, there's definitely lots of invoices on people's doors, like notices and mailboxes are full of things that nobody's checking.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my dice to yeet this card.
You're not gonna eat it. You're gonna keep it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
you're gonna keep it.
Yeah, because I rolled a 6 for the last one
Mm-hmm.
to keep. And how I reverse it is that I walk around basically drop small anti invoice crystals.
Are these like magical invoices?
Yeah, no,
You're making the emailed invoices auto bounce
yeah,
out of people's
basically.
inboxes.
Yeah, and even if it were a normal physical one, when it tries to slot them in, they just crumble up. They won't fit into the mailbox.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh, yeah, no, perfect.
Yeah, and I will keep this. So I'll take it.
All right, that means you're gonna. Well, so that has a symbol on it. You'll notice in the bottom right corner.
Oh yeah, it has
That means that you should keep that on your
Yeah.
your cards
Sorry.
because it provides you a bonus. Let me push it to back for you.
Okay. Should I flip the next?
And it's supposed to be behind Nicholas's card.
Yeah.
Not mine.
Ah, right.
And yeah, Jess, you're next.
Okay. A cart. A cart abandoned. What is picking at its bones?
Hmm.
Cart.
I mean, it doesn't have to, because this could be like a vehicle of some sort, or like an old taco
Yeah.
stand.
My brain went immediately to like a food truck, like. I'm trying to think of if it's like,
Burrito stand.
Okay, yeah, I think we see like, oh gosh, like ooh, I got it. Okay, it's like an empanada truck, but as we get closer, we're like, oh, sweet empanadas, and as we get closer, there's just these weird. Oh, I was trying to think of like a pun and I can't think of anything. I want like. I don't have anything that matches. I'm like tax ghouls. Like they turn around and they hiss like.
Oh.
And like. And they put this poor cart out of business, and now they're picking at the bones of this was once a passion project. This is someone's beloved like food truck stand, and these horrible.
Are they dripping like neon green saliva from their mouths and?
Yeah, definitely something like that. Oh no, an empanada truck. It's covered in.
Yeah. Ah.
Oh no.
That's really funny. That's really funny.
Discarded food wrappers roll by.
Tumbleweeds.
Empty streets.
And no one lives here anymore. Everyone got evicted.
Okay.
So.
So
You have to roll.
you're gonna
So
roll
I have
a
to roll-
sword.
And I have one sword, so I get to roll 2 dice, right?
Yes.
And I have to roll a 4.
Yeah, never mind. 1-4.
Yeah, because I could turn stuff into tricks challenges, but I only have one.
Yeah.
The key is trick, I assume, right?
Yes.
So it'd be the same. It'd still be. So.
Remember, you do have bonus dice that you can spend.
Yeah, you can spend one of your bonus tokens on this.
For extra treasure value.
Yeah, treasure does that.
Treasure's good. I'll let you know right
Treasure's
now.
good?
Treasure's great. You
Okay,
almost
I'll
always
spend-
want treasure, except for the times
Okay.
you don't want it.
Okay, so I'll spend one of my tokens here. Is that what that is?
Yeah, you can just
Yeah.
burn one of them.
Okay, so where do I
Just
like
delete
put
it.
it? Just delete it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can grab more.
Wonk. Okay. That lets me roll 3 dice. Okay.
You're looking for a 4.
Hey!
You got it!
Got a 4.
All right, so you're gonna get to draw from the treasure deck.
Treasures! Gimme them treasures.
Let's do a
Raw.
shuffle.
I got gold. More coin than a farmer might ever see. What will you purchase with your share?
This is the least exciting of the treasure options.
Yeah, but imagine all the dumplings you can buy.
Ooh, yeah. I was
You
hoping
could
to get-
refinance the empanada.
the empanada trick. It was actually a very kindly family of imps, and they're very distraught that they're like.
Yeah, so it's less empanada truck, but more like, you know, implots truck.
So I just put this back.
Yeah.
Can you stick that to the backwards? Thank you.
There's certain things that, like the beast actually really likes the gold, because it's basically
Okay.
like a free burn for it. There's also a chance. I introduced a card into the camp phase that might let you trade one.
Oh, neat. Okay. Wait. So no, like I was gonna make a terrible Dragon Age reference.
Perfect.
Enchantments. We get to the camp and there's just
All right.
enchantments.
Back to the top. The Gatekeeper. The Nemesis would only trust a coward with who enters their domain. How do you know the Gatekeeper? I am not qualified for this task, so I would like to pass it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass it onward as well. I'm also not really well suited to this.
I have one, so I can take it, I think. I also have things to spend, so I'm thinking the Gatekeeper is probably one of the, you know, people in the lobby of the place.
The receptionist.
Yeah, the receptionist
No.
is basically a gatekeeper, yeah. So I will burn one token. And I'll probably use the 2, and then I will roll 3 dice. Because we always start with 1, right?
It's
Yeah.
1, yeah, but you're spending the 2, so you roll 2.
Yeah, right. Whew. But yeah, I'm spending a token, so I have, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
My
you have
mind-
one from the.
All right, so you fail.
Yeah,
So you read the else.
yeah, I slay them and open the door myself.
So
So I
how,
will
how
just
did you know the Gatekeeper though?
How will I'm thinking the Gatekeeper introduces themselves.
Okay.
Hello? Can I help you? Do you have an appointment?
You just killed them.
Yeah, and I just reach over and just with the note, which I have sharpened to a knife.
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
And then I will just reach over and just push the button that makes the elevator go ding.
Yeah.
And down.
Are we all here? Do we all just like
Yep.
witness that?
Sure
And
do.
Just like I don't think that was one of the baddies. I don't.
They just work here.
They were trying to keep us out. I mean,
I would have done the same. Walks to elevator.
Your knight briefly looks conflicted.
listen, I have healing crystals if you need to take this off your mind.
You stabbed him with a healing crystal.
I don't think that's how this works. But I'm gonna get in the elevator anyway. We have a business vampire to kill.
I mean, it helps if you have headache. You take the crystal and you rub it a little bit on your forehead, and then it goes away.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
That sounds like bullshit to me.
I am the astrologer.
Yep. So it's now.
This one is
My
just
turn?
deleted.
Yes, because that was my card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The crypt, cold stones and colder bones. Whose voice seeks an audience?
Did the elevator just go straight down?
Oh! That's what the gatekeeper was trying to like if you need to like they were trying to tell us if you need to go up you actually need to do this.
Yeah.
You murdered them too fast.
Yeah, I think the knight is very unsettled by the sudden murder in the lobby. So when we enter the elevator, she just slams their hand on all the
Oh no, you hit
buttons.
C for crypts!
Just
Listen,
and
if
we
you-
end up going downwards.
if you're gonna murder someone, you should do it in the lobby because there's room for people to clean up.
Yeah. So I'm gonna spend one of my bonus, tokens on this.
Okay, so you need 2 4s.
I need 2 4s. I have the standard die. I have a crown. I'm spending a token. And then I'm just gonna hope that Roll20's dice roller likes me as much as regular dice do.
Roll20 doesn't like anybody.
No, doesn't.
Nobody.
So I lose heart.
Whose voice seeks an audience? In the crypt.
It's the elevator operator.
Going down? Ka-chunk!
Yeah, and there's that moment of wait, no, and then we start like plunging downwards, and that's always a scary experience. So that's how I lose heart.
A voice shrieks and turns your blood cold. I think that might be one of us.
This has started off well, everybody.
Well, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta go
Sometimes
down.
you have to go down before you can go up? I don't know.
We'll find a set of stairs down there
Let's
or
take
something.
the stairs.
Yeah. But I think that's all the things I need to do with this card.
I imagine the crypt is actually the parking garage,
Yeah.
except
Yes.
no one's ever allowed to leave, so no one actually comes down here.
I love that. I love that.
So everyone's cars are here, covered in dust.
They have never left.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Well, that has been resolved.
Yeah, I think so.
So, Nicholas.
The hand. The Nemesis trusted hand. What stories have you been told about them? What stories do they know of you? This is probably, you know, the vampire's PA.
Sorry.
Yeah, do you want to take this card or do you want to pass it?
Right, sword and door,
Shield.
yeah, shield,
Yeah, I see how that could be a
should
door.
I should pass this, right?
The scoundrel would be very good at it.
Yeah, I could try and do it because I will have 3 dice, but I have to get 2 thingamajiggers. That's
That's
a
true.
lot.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can.
I'll try it though. If you don't want to do it, I'll try it.
I also
Yeah.
just have a bunch of bonus I can burn.
You do have a lot of
Yeah.
bonus.
Yeah.
I will. Ugh. The little. Okay. I'm gonna use a. Gosh, do I even try? I'm like, do I want to use another one of my bonuses so I have 4 dice so that I have like a better shot at this? Even then, it's less than
or you can
less
pass
than
it.
a 50% chance I'll succeed. Like,
You can pass it to me. I'm fine taking that chance.
yeah, you want to do it?
Yeah. 'Cause-
Also, I should remember to take heart.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna pass it. I'm gonna pass it to the
Oh, are
left
you
then.
healing yourself?
Yeah, I have between draws I can take hearts to keep or
Yep.
give away.
And then, because you used your ability, there's a counter.
Okay.
That means you
Okay,
used it
so I can
once.
only use it 3 times.
Correct. That is what that means.
Okay, in that case- In that
Oh,
case,
good to know.
I'll hold off because I'm not like dying
In,
yet.
yeah, you're
sorry.
not like
I
hurt.
Yeah. I don't think I
so-
explained that.
I can take away the counter as well. I'll undo what I just did.
Cool.
But now I understand what all of the symbols mean.
Hooray! Yeah, sorry, that's meant to be like a little potion with a 3 in it.
Yeah,
And it's 3 uses.
Oh, I see that. Okay.
that
Alright.
makes sense.
I will take this
Okay.
challenge.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna burn... You know what? I got so much bonus.
You do have
I'm gonna
so
spend
much.
3. So I'm gonna roll 5
Yeah.
dice.
Like, that's a much better chance.
And succeed! So, okay.
Yeah.
What stories have you been
Wait,
told
I thought you
about
had
them?
to roll. I thought you had to roll 2 4s.
I only
I-
have 1 4.
But I have a... It's 4 or above.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
My apologies.
It's okay. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, so lower numbers are easier.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
I was like, that's why I was like, that's like, so the stats on me getting that. I was like, statistically, that's very unlikely.
No, it's... Yeah.
Okay. I
My
get that.
apologies.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Okay, so what stories have you been told about them? You said it was the PA. So they're basically just like vampire, like lesser vampire. So we know they're a vampire. That's important to know. What stories do you know, or what stories do they know of you? What stories have you been told about? We have learned that they have like a whole floor of like business associates that have never left because they're all basically just undead vampirelings at this point. Gosh,
Vampire interns.
I just imagine like a water cooler but full of blood.
Yeah.
Gross. Just like water cooler talk, just... Oh, break's over. It's been 2 seconds. What stories do they know of you? I'm like an energy vampire at this point, right?
Yeah.
So this is a battle of like blood versus pure neon electricity. But they don't know. I don't have a heart to stab with a stake. They do. So I do the classic like stake, remove the head. Done and done. I slay them, so I get a blood. And a treasure.
Treasure.
Treasure's the best.
So you get blood every time you succeed. in
Every time
slaying.
you slay something, if it says you slay them, you gain a blood.
Cool.
And I drew the cursed weapon. A wicked magical weapon. What lies does it tell you? Whenever you use this weapon, or use this item, roll a dice. On a 1, you lose heart. I'ma keep this. I have a freaking gothic, like, twisty black stabby sword now. So this vampire PA had this cool sword.
It's the symbol of office for the vampire PA.
That's how you get to be a PA, is you get a cool
Yeah.
sword.
There's probably like a battle royale
To get
to
it?
earn the right to be the PA.
I'm now the PA!
Oh my god.
I hold the sword up, I'm like, alright everybody, time to go home.
Turn off all the lights as you leave.
Make sure you power down the log out of the computers, delete your browser history, get out of here.
Should we attempt to take the stairs instead of the cursed lift, or should we attempt it again?
We'll see what the next card says.
Camp!
What does that mean?
It's the next stage of
yeah.
the game, right?
Ah,
So, whose draw? That was Nicholas's draw?
that was next.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's yours.
It's me. It's me.
It's you.
I flip it. A ritual. You offer to perform an ancient ritual. What does it entail? Who joins you? I definitely feel like I need to pass this off. I'm not. I'm like, am I like? so I read about this cool thing on the internet, but I don't know how to do it. One of you has to do it. So like, one time I was hacking a computer and it had some cool looking stuff in it, but it was nonsense gibberish to me. So someone else please do this.
I'm gonna
I looked
pass.
up a blood ritual tutorial on
Yeah.
YouTube.
You know there would be one.
Yeah, there probably is one.
There probably
I'm
legitimately
not gonna
is
go
one.
looking.
It's-
Dude, definitely.
I don't suspect it works. In this universe, it would definitely work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, the
So
dark net.
That's, yep, that's what happened.
So you're passing it. I'm passing it.
I'm passing it because I don't think I can do this.
I feel like of the two of us, the astrologer is more likely to do a ritual than the knight.
Yeah, the astrologer
Yeah,
has.
probably.
You can
Yeah.
do like 4 rolls on that, right? Because you got 2 crayons and a sparkle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna spend one of the bonus things as well.
Okay. So you're up to
that
5.
means I will- yeah, 5d6, and I will not use my 3 for this.
I have a question. It says that symbol in the center isn't that the solo symbol? It's a solo challenge.
It is.
Yeah.
But it says everyone who takes part takes a bonus. How would we be able to help?
Well, it's the third question is who joins you,
Yeah.
like in the
Oh.
ritual.
Who joins me in the ritual?
Oh.
So who does join you?
I'm gonna help.
I would help if I could because I'm the one that came up with the idea, but I didn't know how to do it. Well, I'm like, hey, I
You're ex-
proposed it.
You're excited about it.
Yeah, I think it's real cool and I want to see it happen. Like,
But
Blood ritual,
this
cool.
doesn't give any extra dice or anything like that, right?
No, no, no.
People, yeah.
it's just like narratively.
It's a narrative
Yeah.
thing. Like if you don't want to
Okay.
take part, you can not get the bonus.
So everyone just gather around and hold hands. If you want to join.
The witch's hands are very cold.
Ugh.
Yeah. The knight takes one very cold hand and then the astrologer's hand and looks kind of skeptical.
Yeah. The scoundrel
joins in.
like touches your like cold hand and is like, ugh, no, warm up. This is no good.
Yeah.
Like,
And then I close my eyes and go. You know, I'm just warming up, okay?
Mhm.
Bumblebee, bumblebee.
cucumber.
Yeah, and then I just look at the paper the scoundrel had written out from the internet,
Mhm.
and I do the things on it, and then I just scream, "Ritual be done!" And no.
The ritual rings hollow in this evil place. So we're just hanging out in this like office space, doing this ritual in the dark.
Oh my
Next
gosh,
to the
that
blood,
is amazing.
Next to the blood water cooler.
I just want to say for chat who can't see the rolls that Nicholas rolled 3 ones, a 2, and a 3. Not a single success.
This is the most Nicholas roll I've seen in a while.
Oh my god.
So yeah, the ritual rings hollow. So yeah, it probably echoes across the cubicles.
Oh,
And we can see a small, ferret like a goblin peek up and then just go and just scurries along,
I think.
afraid of whatever we unleashed.
Wait, where did you get this ritual from?
What's
What
the name
website?
of the webpage?
Bloodritual.org? Like,
Oh yeah, you can't trust those guys. They're corporate.
oh,
You have to.
no.
There's a micro fee attached at the bottom of the page that you have to buy the rest of the ritual for.
Oh dang, it was only like the first half of the ritual. Sorry about that.
You don't want to give them your money anyway.
Yeah, I know.
They don't use vegan blood. All right, moving on.
You think it's your turn, Ethan?
It is.
Yeah.
A helping hand. Clean bandages for messy wounds. What words are shared between you and the one you mend? Choose a character. They take heart. I guess I'm patching up the night.
Yeah.
Because you got hurt.
Yeah.
So, what did you get hurt from? It was the
elevator down.
the elevator down. I don't know. I guess I just like pull out some I don't know, like some herbs and stuff. Except they don't look like plants, they look more like wires that I've turned into plants with like little LED lights in them. I was just like, hold still, you're not walking straight. I'm just gonna like wave them in front of your knees.
Does that help?
Give it a second. Hey, question.
Mm-hmm.
How do we kill a vampire? Like a big one? Like, I know we just killed a little one.
I think the principle is the same. Stab him in the heart. Sunlight is apparently something that helps. And if all else fails, I'll just chop the head off.
Do you get extra powers in a gothic castle because you're a knight?
I really hope so.
That's the kind of logic that works in this world, right?
Yeah, believe in yourself.
And then I whack you with the swig of wires.
Ow!
You should be better now. Puts them away.
Does it feel like when you put the tip of your tongue against one of those batteries, you know?
Yeah, I think so. Just suck me in the knee. You know what? That does actually help a bit.
Let me know if you start glowing.
Okay.
All right.
My turn.
Yep.
A quiet moment. You steal a moment alone with another. What have you been hiding from them? If the moment becomes heated, you both take bonus. Who do I steal a moment with?
Wanted to get heated. There was someone you were unimpressed with.
Yeah, I think it's with the scoundrel.
Oh, I was gonna say the astrologer because they did that murder you didn't like.
That too.
We can
that
do.
too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the scoundrel because the astrologer, like walking up to somebody, being like, "You murdered somebody on our quest to murder somebody. How dare you?"
Well, I mean,
hypocritical.
You bring up a good point. You bring up a good point. Okay.
No. I mean, there is a difference between murder someone and murder someone.
True.
Yeah.
Also
No,
true.
there's definitely a different. There's.
I'm gonna tell you the actual difference is you murdered someone. We're trying to slay someone.
True. True. Yeah, I think
Murder,
I'm gonna have this with
slay.
the astrologer because you just sure did a heckin' murder of an innocent person, or rather, someone who is not the big bad we're here to kill.
Yeah.
So, what the hell was that little trick you pulled?
Oh, it's opal tea. You put an opal in the water when it's boiling, and then you drink.
That does not sound sanitary. Also, I was talking about the dead guy in the lobby.
Oh, well, we didn't have an appointment.
So you stabbed him.
I mean, clearly he's working in this place, so his chakra will be all over the place. You know, his inner core would have been rotted away anyway. So I'm thinking I did him a service.
Could just have told him to leave, or walked past him.
During business hours, they get paid to be here. They get docked if they leave. I mean, and probably they will, you know, eat his family as well as, you know, collateral.
Yeah, and now his family doesn't have anybody to, pay the rent.
but he's alive. But they are alive while he's dead. So I mean, it's balanced. Listen, we are here to kill someone in a place full of vampires and ghouls and mysterious rituals printed out from the dark web.
I don't know why I keep trying to have this argument with you.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean, clearly you're in the wrong.
Yeah. I'm in the wrong. And
You hear,
and
"Oh,
just
snap."
turn and walk away.
Oh, like if they turn and come back the way that the witch and the scoundrel were hiding listening, the scoundrel will fully defensively put up their shield, but it's like a glowy shield, so it does not help to hide us.
The witch pretends to type on a keyboard that's currently blank. Just working. I'm hacking the system.
Okay. But yeah, I think we both take bonus from that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. The astrologer's turn.
Yes.
Astrologer's turn.
It's yours.
A safe spot. You found your place of rest. Where are you? What makes it defensible? And it's crowns, which I have probably the most of.
It's actually a group one as well. We all get to roll this
Yeah.
one.
Oh yeah.
You wanna help? I wanna help.
It's not how we all roll independently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a help, it's a... Oh.
It's
Everybody do it.
everyone does it independently.
Yeah.
Okay, but we're saying... Nicholas is saying what this place looks like though, right?
Yes. Where are you and what makes it defensible?
Have we found fikarummet?
Yeah. This is the cafeteria.
Oh.
And I'm thinking it's the small, seldom used place where you have the cooking utensils and the stove and stuff like that. Sort of like they probably have an island, kitchen island of, but they don't use it because they use the water cooler full of blood and stuff.
Right.
Wait, now the way you described it with an island with kitchen island, is this like the kitchen in... I'm imagining the kitchen in Jurassic Park for some reason where they have to hide from the dinosaurs, hiding under the...
Yes.
Yes. That island? Okay.
Yeah. So it's defensible because we can, crouch down and go around it if they are, looking for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's also probably got one of those rolly doors shutters to cover the window. All right. So we all need to roll a crown. If we succeed, we get to relax. If we don't, we don't.
I'm gonna spend my
Dang,
fee because
nice.
I don't think that will help anyone. Are there any difficulties that are number 3?
Dang it!
Ethan?
Hmm?
The difficulty of 3, is that ever used, or is it 4 and above?
It's always 4 or above.
Okay, so I will use one of those.
Yeah.
So I can... Yes.
Nice.
The reason why the witch can't relax is because they are busy cleaning. This kitchen is so dirty.
Yeah.
No one's ever used it. Just and it's one of in some lore, witches have things that they can't not do.
Yeah, if there's certain... Yeah.
Mine is washing dishes.
I love that.
You're a dish pit witch. You're... Amazing.
I'm gonna be here for a while.
Yeah, you take your time.
There's not even hot water in this place.
Nobody ever washes the coffee mugs full of blood.
Oh, it's so dried and flaky. Oh. Starts boiling pots of water.
Yeah, I think the knight digs through the cupboards a bit and finds serviceable tea or instant coffee or something that nobody's touched in forever. And just makes a cup.
The scoundrel can't relax because there's too many shiny things here. And so like they're
collecting
they're doing a
spoons.
mix of like going into the like, you know how the island has like the like they're like going in and like pulling things out and they're like looking, ooh, this might be something. And then even as like the witch is cleaning dishes, they're like, like taking things, not helping make things cleaner. They're definitely making things worse. It's like a cycle of the witch is making shiny things and then the scoundrel is
It's taking shiny things.
Yeah, it's taking the shiny things.
Yeah, the astrologer is crawling inside of one of the cupboards and comes out with a package of rice crackers that they then start to eat while they are, you know, doing a small meditation very loudly.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Ah, yes, meditative crunching. All right. I think that brings us back to Jess.
Dawn breaks. Uh-oh.
Well, there's no dawn here.
Yeah, it like they're like the lights are on automatic timer,
So they
it
turn
went
on?
dark for a while and like dimmed, and then they went "Pwee!" and it's like really bright, and we're like, ah.
Since we're fighting a vampire, perhaps it's, you know, dusk breaks.
That might make sense, yeah.
Dawn breaks, you clear camp and ready yourself. Who is the last to wake? It me. I'm like, no, don't want to get up. And choose a character. Which room did they have? They take bonus. Who needs more bonus? Either the witch or the astrologer.
No. So, I mean, you chose you, so.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that then. I
Well,
thought they were two separate things.
You're low on bonus, like you're.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you should go ahead and take it.
Okay, fine. I was trying not to be greedy. I'm sorry.
You're the scoundrel. You're supposed to.
Yeah.
True. Listen, out of game, I like to play I like to play scampy people, but like in real life, I don't like being
No, I
impolite.
get that. I get that.
I understand that impulse.
Yeah. So what room did they have? They take bonus. Does it have to be? I don't know. I think I dream of like the big fight, and there's some like literally seeing like the scoundrel like runs up and goes to like fight the vampire knocks them away, and then like the astrologer goes to take their thing and they get stopped too, and then the witch goes, and then the knight stands and their sword shines, and it's like, whoa, and then woke up, didn't get to see how it ended, like type thing, like you're like, oh shucks, they were just about to like take down that baddie, like dang it, like.
All right.
I just copy it and make another one.
Good dream. Yeah, you can just copy or drag. Okay. So this is the last camp card, which brings us to the lair. But before we continue, we're gonna take a quick break, maybe like 5-10 minutes. Just so you can get up, stretch, drink some water, whatever you need to do. So we will see you in a little bit. Hello, everyone. We're back. Hello. We've returned to One Last Fight, Neon Edition. And we are just about to enter the lair, which is where things get real. So everything up until this point, you may have noticed we were succeeding a lot.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
What?
Things get harder in the lair. This is when things get real. And then things get even more real when we get to the last section. But let's continue. Who did we leave off on?
I think it's your turn.
My turn? Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because I had the dream.
The truth. Mad scribbles are written here. What secret do they tell of the Nemesis? Alright, what secrets do they tell of the Nemesis? What if he's actually a techno-vampire? Like, he's not just run on blood. Like, he's got, like, cybernetics coursing through him as well. That he has stolen from other creatures? Like, other mythical creatures.
Cyborg vampire is
Yeah.
a strong pitch.
Oh my gosh.
I think I'm gonna roll this one because I think I'm tied for the most magic with 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I do want to succeed though, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend my 2 blood and turn that into a. Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna spend a bonus. So I get 3 rolls. I got a 1, 1, and a 5. Success.
Hey.
What did you once believe, now only to find false? Because he's a cyber vampire, cyber business vampire. He's actually had his chest area exchanged, so he does not have a heart to stab. We cannot just stake him.
My decapitation plan is
We can still decapitate him.
looking more and more like the way to go.
Did he?
Perhaps
Did
if
he-
you haven't. What has he exchanged it with? Is it a more compute thing? Because then we can plug in an Ethernet cable and hack his.
We have to hack his heart. Well, we know
Hopefully
what
it has Wi-Fi.
Bluetooth. Bluetooth heart. Oh gosh.
Instead of a heartbeat, he just has to dial up tone.
Yeah, and he checks his vitals on an app on the phone.
I need to check my pulse. It goes to Twitter.
Never do that.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a bot that posts heartbeat whenever there's a heartbeat.
Yeah. Oh gosh. All right.
Alright, the Colossus. A construction of impossible size. How did the Nemesis obtain it? Oh, wow. Is this some sort of weird cyborg guardian? Like, standing at the gate of the castle part of this skyscraper?
So it's like a bunch of like gargoyles,
Yeah.
but like not magical gargoyles.
I think this is like one really, really big gargoyle. Cybernetic.
What if part of the castle turns into a giant gargoyle?
Yes. This is a castle gargoyle mech.
Yeah. That's how it got up here.
Yes. Was this the thing that heaved the castle on top of the skyscraper?
Yes. And it became part of the
Oh.
castle.
Oh god.
Yeah. So this is a sword challenge. I made another goof. This is why we're playing this now, is so I can see all the goofs.
Mm-hmm.
Did you show stream
doesn't-
again? I made a goof list.
Is the goof that this isn't supposed to be a group challenge?
Correct. It's only supposed to be a single. Perfect.
Right.
Okay. Success.
Like statistically, I should pass this on to the witch because of all of those swords.
I have so many swords.
But I feel like the knight ought to be the one slaying the colossus. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what? I think you might be right. Like, you're gonna need to. You have a ton of bonus.
Yeah, and I can spend more than one bonus on a roll, right?
Yeah. You can spend all of them if you want.
Yeah, but I have one sword, so I'm already at 2 of those.
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna spend so that I'm rolling. I'm gonna spend 3 of my bonus.
So you're up to 5.
Yeah.
Do you want the helping?
Yeah, we can also give you bonus
Oh,
in
can
this
you?
roll.
Yeah, it says so in the card.
Yeah. Allies may give you
Oh.
bonus for this roll.
Nice.
So
If
I'm
you
giving-
want to.
I'm giving you one because it's a hecking hard one.
Yeah. The idea is that
Cool.
like, we're helping you in this fight.
Cool. So / roll. How many d6s am I rolling? I was at
6.
5.
I'll give one too.
7. I'm not because I'm down to 1.
7
That's fair.
d6. Because I don't think I can roll that with the preset die.
You can just type /R7d6.
Yeah, that's how you do it. It didn't recognize that.
Was there a space?
No.
There should be a space
/
between the R and the 7.
76. There we go.
There you go. And you got it.
I did, yeah, because the 5 counts.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
So you barely got it.
Oh,
Barely got it.
Just made that.
Whew,
Alright.
I slay it, so I take blood, right?
Yes. And
Uh,
you are filled with its might. So
oh, wow.
you stabbed it with your beam saber.
I did.
You just fought a gargoyle with a beam saber.
I did. And
A
I
mech.
think I think that's what it looks like. It's like stabbing the beam saber through the heart of this thing, and like the pulsing electronic magic energy in it just sort of goes into my sword and into me.
Ooh. So what curse comes with it?
Oh wow. I think I'm haunted by this thing.
You have mech spirit inside of you.
Yes, I have giant gargoyle ghosts.
You got big
in
gargoyle
my heart now.
energy.
Big gargoyle energy. Oh, and I keep this, right?
Yes.
Whispering, we should find a building and sit on top of it.
Yeah. Could
I am the
you
knight.
push that
Oh,
down
yeah,
to the bottom?
Boop, boop, where'd it go?
I put it under the knight.
There it is.
Thank you.
All right. Moving on.
And it's my turn. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The Pact. An old statue flanking with dried blood. What does the stone ask of you? Choose one.
This is one of the new cards.
Yeah. But it doesn't have any difficulty.
Nope.
Yeah, no, that's because you pick
Yeah.
break or bond.
Oh, yeah.
So you can either slay the
Right.
statue, or you can lose a heart or 3 blood, which I don't think you have 3 blood,
Yeah,
and
no,
keep the card.
Yeah, I'm going to keep the card
So
because
you-
I'm bonding with it.
So what does it ask? What does it ask of you?
Have pay the price. Give me part of your soul, and you will have bigger might than you can dream about. And
In
the
your-
astrologer goes, well, I can dream pretty big, you know. But since this is a statue of stone, and I believe in stones and crystals, so I will smear blood over it. Here, cut myself.
Power, you say? All right.
So
You get to keep it. Let me go.
Yep.
Push that back. Oop, we lost it.
no, it's there.
It's in the very back. All right. So we're inside this big spooky castle, and you decide to smear blood on stuff. You lose heart, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
When it says you lose blood, sorry, heart or 3 blood, blood is something we only collect over time.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, it's what we get when we slay things.
Correct.
Okay.
Which we've not been doing. Like, we've not had a lot of things to fight this run, which is just something that
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I have 2 blood.
Yeah, I noticed that. You have 2 blood, the knight has 1, and the astrologer has 1.
Yeah, I don't think you've killed
I
anything.
haven't successfully murdered anything.
You also haven't gotten any cards that have asked you to, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess the cart was like there was stuff there, but it wasn't like
Yeah, you got
straight up-
treasure from that.
Yeah, straight up fighting it. Okay. Next card. Ready?
Mhm.
You ready?
Mhm.
Boop, 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 boop. The hallway. Death hidden but eager. How is the trap in this hallway bypassed? It's a trap. It's perfect. I'm a scoundrel. This is for me.
And you have a shield!
I have a shield and I have a key. You clear the trap and are rolled new. Oh, if I can do this.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm definitely doing this one. So what's the trap? You trap in this hallway. The trap is like we turn a corner and someone takes a step too far and the scoundrel grabs them and pulls them back like, no, wait, look, and does the thing where like you like, I don't know, picks up some sand off the floor and like throws it to scatter and there's laser beams all over the hallway.
We forgot to mention, we're in a laser gothic castle.
Yeah, it is it is like,
Hella neon gothic.
yeah, it is so. So these are like really bright, colorful, like laser beams all through this hallway. So I'm totally gonna try and do this one. So I already have 3, but I'll use one of my bonuses. So I'm gonna roll 4.
Yes.
So I want to, yeah, I'm just thinking if I wanted to do anything else. I think that's the best I got. Yeah, I'm gonna roll. Okay, 4. Come on. Hey!
You got it.
I did it. I
Got a 4
did
to
it.
6.
Did it. So I get to keep this. So you clear the. So I'm trying to figure out.
How
I
you
think-
disable it?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how I disable it. I think I.
Do you just sort of duck and weave through
I was
the laser
debating.
beam?
I was like, do I want to do a duck and beam through the lasers, or do I want to do and then just like simply press a button on the side, or do I want to do like
Deactivate.
I have an app for that.
yeah. So yeah, that's definitely So it's like it's the thing where like the scoundrel's like, hold on, and like cracks their knuckles, does like a stretch, and then like just goes in and does like flips through the.
Yes.
blah, 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 blah.
And you have to hack something at the end.
Yeah, and then at the end. No, I like the idea that once you get past the lasers, it's like boop, like it's the simplest. It's not even.
Powering down.
Yeah. Whoa.
Party
The
mode
laser
disabled.
dancing was the hacking.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a physicality hack.
Hacking in the real world.
Yeah.
Also
It
known
was
as
a
a
life
life hack.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So can I have that one put
Oh,
behind, please?
yes. Where'd it go?
It's right here.
There it is. Boop.
Oop.
Yeah, behind gold.
Yeah, I forgot I have gold.
I guess we can push gold to the super back.
Yeah.
Gold's in the much back.
Yeah, gold's in the much back. Gold goes on the bottom. Bottom gold.
Bottom
Okay.
gold. That's what you want.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's my turn then.
Yep.
Boop. The door. Locked doors hide untold treasures. What do your party members do as you work the lock? Shoot. You know what? I'm gonna use my bundle of scrolls on this.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna turn this into a magic challenge. And then I'm just gonna roll for it. So I cast, when you speak one, speak its title. This is the pass through door spell. So I roll it out like wallpaper. And then cast the spell, and it should make a hole.
Yeah, so you're actually finding a proper backdoor.
Yeah. 2 6s! All right.
Wow.
That was just...
That's awesome.
I shouldn't have succeeded that time, but
That's
whatever.
amazing.
I've used that once. I get to take a treasure.
What's the treasure? What's the treasure?
Talisman.
Ooh.
A gemstone wrapped in precious metal. What inconvenient curse has overcome you? Ooh, this works really good for me because it lets me lose heart to get blood, and I can use blood to do stuff. So inconvenient curse. I do want to keep up with like my glowing aesthetic. Maybe like my fingernails grow extra long and kind of like glow rainbow hues when as I hold this talisman. It's very inconvenient because they glow and it's like, oh gosh, they're so distracting. Ooh, pretty.
Also, typing is hard with too long fingernails.
It's true. It's a good thing I'm not our hacker.
All right, my turn.
Yeah.
The Schemer, a devious mastermind who holds the Nemesis ear. What plans have you fallen for before? I don't think I'm the right person for this challenge.
Who's our anti-schemer?
Good question. It looks like it might be either the scoundrel or the astrologer.
Yeah.
Who feels up to being an anti-schemer?
I can be that. Because the scoundrel seems like a schemer.
Yeah. True.
How very dare. You know, sometimes when you're good at something, you're the best person to know what the opposite of the thing is, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it takes a thief to catch a thief sometimes.
Yeah.
That's the whole plotline of like Leverage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played in a game yesterday where we made the medic unheal. Like,
Unhealed.
you're good at putting back people together, so what we need you to do is take this people apart. And it worked. Listen.
Usually does. They know where all the ligaments are.
So, what plans have you fallen for before? They have probably... they have catfished me. Trying to have me, give up friends, probably. That have now turned into water cooler.
Ooh. They've become the refreshment.
Yeah, so I'm looking for vengeance.
Okay.
And I'm gonna spend token. And I'm all gonna spend my 5.
Ooh, okay. So that's one success.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll 3 dice. And hope for a good one. Yes.
Alright, so 2 more 6s. That definitely gets you your treasure. Let me...
Yeah, and I take a blood. Because I
also take
slayed.
blood. And...
Bloodstone. A deep red stone. It pulses with power. Why does it sing for you? As long as you hold this card, you may lose 2 blood to take bonus. You may lose this card to take 3 bonus.
Three blood.
3 blood, yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Why does it sing for you? Because it's the crystal, and it harmonizes when you hit it with things.
You got that crystal harmony.
Yeah, and I'm thinking it's sort of a ruby, blood red, and when lights hit it, it just sort of make parts of the room look like it's
Red and
covered
glowing.
in blood.
Gross. Perfect.
Yeah, because it's But it also, it's also pixelated.
Oh,
The
okay.
light that comes through it.
Interesting. So like squares and stuff. Neat. That was the Knight's card?
Yes.
Alright, so back down to you, Nicholas.
Right, I'm just gonna.
You can move that wherever you want. Like, you could even move it further below.
Yeah, I'm thinking since it actually says something, I actually want to be able to read it.
Mm-hmm.
So I have it below all my stuff. But okay, next card. The second. The Nemesis' closest companion. How have they beaten you before? How are you better prepared? How are you better prepared now?
This is a group challenge.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, sword, magic, and crowns.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
So I'm rolling +4.
And then
I'm rolling 7 without spending anything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll my 4.
How have they beaten us before?
Oh, yeah. Have we tried to fight, like, we've tried to fight them before.
Yeah, like this is the last big one in a long series of adventures.
Yeah.
Did we attempt to go into the tower before? And then
That's what I was.
They called security.
Or
I was gonna
we-
say we tried to like get them on our turf one time and it didn't work out, and then we were like, well, now I guess we gotta go fight them on their turf. Like,
yeah, like
Oh,
did
they must have stole
come
something.
to our close to
Oh,
our
yeah.
community? We had to defend ourselves and it didn't go well,
Mm-hmm.
or
So they got away with something then.
yeah.
But how are we better prepared now?
We are better unified as a group.
Maybe they caught us unaware last time.
Yeah,
Oh, sneak attack. Yeah.
yeah.
So we're
but-
coming in.
Yeah, they are
Right.
not expecting us to show up in their stronghold,
It's true.
so the stronghold is not as prepared for us.
Yeah.
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 it's their stronghold, but it's a surprise. Like,
Turns out that the stronghold, the layer isn't as well protected as the rest of the business tower. Like the security doesn't come up here.
well,
They
because
were expecting us to make it past the lasers.
Right.
yeah, there's too many other things in the way that they were like, oh, they'll never get in without an appointment. And if they do,
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and do a roll.
what?
I barely succeed.
Holy dang!
I rolled 7
Okay,
dice and got 3
fingers
successes.
crossed. I made it.
Should I roll normal or should I spend things?
I have a question. When's my turn?
Okay.
You can do yours if you
Okay,
want
my question is because it says you can turn any challenge into a tricks challenge. So can I change all 3 of those things or like how does it
It would
work?
take all 3 of them and turn them into 1 tricks,
Okay,
which I think still is better for you.
yeah, I'm gonna do that then.
Okay.
And then I have to take a thingamajigger to say that I used my power once, right? A
Correct.
counter.
A counter.
Okay, hang on, let me grab one. This, right?
Yep.
I put on my card right there. Okay, so this is the first time I'm using that ability.
If you're wondering whether or not you should
Oh,
take
it changes all of them, so I can't have my sword.
correct.
Dang
No,
it!
but you do still get 2
Yeah,
tricks. So you're rolling 3d6,
yeah, okay.
which is better than you would have.
Yeah.
Rolling 2.
Well, like, since there's 3 there, if you can't get yourself up to 3 dice, does that mean that, like, there's
It's an
literally no
autofill.
way you could...
Correct.
Wow,
At this
dang.
point, we should have
Lots
enough
of ability.
ways to do that.
Yeah, okay. I think that's... I don't think I've had a lot of items.
I mean, I've included, since the first iteration of this game, more ways to get treasure, because before there were very few ways, and there was ways to lose it. And it was
okay.
bad.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's called One Last Fight. I feel like you're expecting to, like, it's supposed to be quite difficult. Okay.
Yeah. We haven't even gotten to the one last fight yet.
I'm gonna... Oh gosh, I'm like, do I want to save my tokens or do I want to use them? I don't know. I'm gonna use...
I mean, the consequence here is losing heart, and you are at 3 hearts.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so I'll just, yeah, you're right. I'll just roll a 3, and my chances are very slim that this will go well, but better than nothing.
Bloop.
At least it's possible now.
It's possible, yeah.
Oof, nope.
All right. So
Nope.
you're gonna go ahead and lose heart.
Okay, that's fine. I lose one of my heart.
I'm saving my last bonus. Oh,
You get it?
You made
Oh,
it.
nice!
Yeah.
You did it!
Wow. All right. Cool. You're not down to
Nice.
1. 1 heart is bad news. 2 hearts is mostly bad news. There's things that could still kill you.
so which one of them was it? I harm them, take bonus since I succeeded.
Yes.
Yeah, so we all get to take, except for Jess, we all get to take bonus.
I think I took my bonus already, so
Okay.
that's done. And always together you slay it, so we all take blood.
We all take a blood. As a note, you can always take 3 blood and turn it into a bonus.
Oh, dang!
Yeah.
That's
But
interesting.
you need blood for that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then blood has other uses as well, like Nicholas has the bloodstone, which actually makes that cheaper.
Yep.
And then I have something that makes it so I can roll an extra sword in magic by spending blood.
Mhm.
But... Alright. We have beaten the second. So... Big vampire, business vampire, I imagine.
Big business vampire.
Who... I imagine... no. Yeah, just big... asking us about our appointment. And like, oh, it's you! And then we fight them all together. In teamwork.
We power of friendship this vampire.
Yeah. Also, beam swords.
Yes. I hear those help.
Beam sword, also friendship. Oh gosh.
True, it runs on friendship.
I was gonna say the beam sword of friendship is a really good name for a sword.
Yes.
Alright. And... Alright. Well, that moves us on to the last. This isn't the last card, this is the last deck. So,
Okay.
this series of cards is the final encounter. So all of them are the final encounter together. So it's like an extended boss fight.
Okay. I can't remember whose turn it is.
Is it
I
mine?
think it was mine.
Then yours.
Yeah, it's good.
So it's Jess's turn.
Okay, so it is me. Oh. Gosh. The rally. Inspiring words can turn a battle quicker than any sword. What do you say? I don't got no crowns. I'm gonna give this to someone else.
I'm also gonna pass this.
I'm gonna pass this one to the astrologer.
So the astrologer is rallying us.
Tell us what to do, astrologer!
You have read the stars. Go on.
Yeah, tell us. Just lie and tell
Honestly-
us you saw the future and we won.
This one's
Yeah,
perfectly. This is actually the best one for this last, or for the first card, because there's no last to remove if you fail. But I do imagine we see. Is he doing like the full like Dracula like sitting in a throne swirling decanter of blood?
What is the stock market? A miserable little pile of secrets.
Except he's sitting in front of a board table.
Oh yes.
Like one of the really long ones.
Well, we are friends, and together we are mighty. And I am fairly sure that the portents of the sky has told us how we will come together in this dark hour and defeat capitalism.
Perfect. I needed to check something real quick.
Yeah, and I... I need... 1, 2, 3... I had 3...
3 crown.
Yeah, you have 3 naturally.
Yeah, and I'm gonna spend 2 blood for a bonus.
Nice.
So I'm rolling 4 dice.
4 dice. Ooh, that's a fail.
Oh, 1 success, almost. Not quite.
The Nemesis deflates your words.
Yeah.
So I think he just laughs. Like, haha, friendship. Who needs friends when you have money?
Yeah, and then he takes a wad of cash and just throws it in our face.
Well, no, I think he throws it, and the people at the board table kind of like scrabble for it, and then like turn on us. Like he just bought friends.
Oh man. He proved us. That's
We're gonna have to out friendship him.
Oh gosh.
All right.
So, remove all last. What does that mean?
We don't have any yet.
Okay.
Some cards in the last encounter will say to add to last, and you will add extra dice to the final card equal to the number of last you have.
Okay.
So this was a good one to get out in the beginning.
Correct. So it's my turn. The war cry. Beckoned by the... Oh, this actually fits really good into the narrative. Beckoned by the Nemesis, their minions seek to overcome you. Why do they still fight? Obviously money. They're literally getting paid right now to do this. This is a group card. So sword, shield, and crown. We need 2 5s.
Together,
Wow.
yeah.
Two 5s across the whole group, or
No,
two
each
5s?
person.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm already rolling 46. I'm gonna actually spend a bonus on this.
I have 5, and I think I'm going to roll them. Actually, I'm going to spend a bonus.
Yeah, I'm spending a bonus.
And I'm fine. I got 3 6s.
I got 2 5s and a 6, so
you're good
I'm
as well.
good.
So
Oh dang, Nicholas, that was a good roll.
also
Why did I
doing some
spend
slaying.
What did I spend a bonus for that roll? For goddamn cursed game?
I only have 2 bonuses left. I'm like, I don't know. Do I spend it now or do I?
Yeah, you've got 3d6
I've got 3
already.
naturally. Yeah, is what I'm at.
I will say that I have an ability that can give you a heart back.
Okay, yeah. I was like, I have
Well, you
2
haven't spent-
hearts left.
You haven't spent any of your healing.
I was saving them for the fight.
Yeah. For the last fight.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll with my regular 3d6 then. What? Nope.
Okay. So you were gonna get overwhelmed.
Just like woof. Like
So by the way, it says you slay your share, take blood. That means we technically take 2. Because we get 1 for slaying and 1 for taking blood.
Oh,
Cool. Then I have 4 blood. Nice.
Yeah. And then yeah, Jess, you lose heart.
yeah, this scoundrel is like very wounded right now.
How do you escape then?
I hide under the boardroom table.
Just wiggle your way out. All right. Well, that was my card. So
Yeah. It's now my card. I'm gonna spend one of my ability things to give the scoundrel a heart back. So I think I just reach onto the board table and pull you back out. I think this heart is represented by like moral support rather than patching you up.
Yeah.
So you should be back to 2 hearts.
Ba-doo.
And it's my turn, I think.
Yes.
The Gambit. Your party has the Nemesis surrounded. How do you coordinate the attack?
I need to roll something.
This is a group card.
Yes. Sword, magic, and tricks. Yeah.
Is there anything else I can spend blood on other than buy a bonus?
Only if you have a card or ability that says so.
Okay.
Like, I'm going to spend 2 blood to gain a sword in magic on my next roll. And then Nicholas has a bloodstone that lets him do stuff, and there's a couple other things, but typically it's just 3 for a bonus.
Okay. In that case, I will probably spend 3 then. So 1, 2, 3, 4 d6 is a pretty decent chance for 2 5s.
I rolled 8d6 and got a lot of 5s.
Yeah, you did a real good one. And like
Damn.
specifically 5s too. 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, 5 5s.
But I do need to roll. Okay.
Nice round. 5 5s.
Still not dying from my sword. That's good.
Good.
I have to roll d6 every time I use my cursed sword.
I made it.
I spend my bonus because
Mhm.
it seems like a better idea than spending my blood for now.
You did it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna go as is, which I do
Uh-oh.
get for. Nope.
Ooh.
But I just lose a treasure, and my treasure is gold, and it hasn't benefited us so far. So I'm just gonna...
Oh no, the
Goodbye,
minion
gold.
steal.
I just-
He steals your gold.
Yeah. Yeah. I literally. Can I like? He just did that trick where he's like, "Money is the best. Look what money can do." And so like he has me in his grasp, and I'm just like, "Money!"
You just throw a gold brick at his face.
and then like
Gold
get out of
bricks are
there.
heavy. Those are good weapons.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm out. Goodbye. Like.
Yeah, and it's a soft metal as well, so I mean it will, take a good dent. So it's less
Get a good imprint on his
identifiable.
face.
I mean, it's not quite, a phone book.
Yeah. All right. So we got 3 last on the board now, which is good.
Fantastic.
How many do we have to have?
As many as we can get.
Oh, okay,
They're just
okay.
they're basically like free bonus on the last roll.
Oh, okay, cool, okay. Cool.
Because we need 5 4s.
Okay.
All right. Gambit is done.
It's the astrologer's turn.
Oh, okay. The spell. Words of power and anger. Where did you learn this spell? Power of and anger. I'm thinking it came free with one of those internet magazines.
Like a demo disc.
Yeah, it's a demo. It's a demo spell.
Oh gosh.
And it's probably no, it's not a shareware, but because it's not a group challenge.
It's also not shareware because they would never give anything for free.
Yeah.
All right. Magic.
But yeah, I think. Should I pass this one over to the witch?
I will take it.
They do have more sparkles.
I
Yeah,
got so many
I'm
sparkles.
gonna do that. Yeah.
All right.
For some reason, I just looked at that sparkles, and now I'm thinking of like Navi.
Well, because if I fail, I'm gonna lose all blood and bonus. I'm gonna spend a bonus to put me at 3 or 4.
The last one has really savage elses.
Mm-hmm.
I failed.
You did.
Boop, boop, doop. You are interrupt. So I go to cast my this spell that I found on witchesonly.com. And I go to read it, and then I think it's just like too noisy in here. I'm trying to like, all right, I'm gonna cast the spell. Can you guys be quiet? I'm reading the spell. Guys, I can't even hear myself thinking. Whatever.
This just goes to show you should never trust spells you find on that journal.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been on a wiki as well. Someone was, editing just live as you were reading it. God damn it!
All right.
Edit wars about spells.
Jess.
Okay.
Oh no! I knew it! I was just thinking I don't want it to be the ultimate.
Nemesis fears you and unleashes their ultimate attack. What about you scares them? It scares me. I'm scared. We're scared. I mean...
This is the scariest card.
Yeah, because we risk losing 2 characters here.
This in one of the games at PAX, we had 4 players. 3 of us died to this.
Oh my god!
We're better equipped than we were at that time. We had like no magical items.
I'm trying to imagine what their ultimate attack looks like. I'm trying to like.
They have cybernetics. Is it like a chest laser beam? Like a, they open up their vest coat and it's like.
Yes, so I was trying to like. Yeah.
If you want to pass this one on,
It's a group. Everyone has to do it.
Yeah.
yeah, but the one who is doing it is the one who determines whether
What about you,
there's just one. Yeah, is it just that one of us has to succeed for us to fulfill the you won? Or
This
No.
happens independently for each person.
Like this is a big enough beam that it fills the whole room. We're
yeah,
all-
but what I'm saying is, if it's Jess holding this card
Mm-hmm.
and it succeeds, does that mean we fulfill the success?
No, we all
criteria?
have to roll,
Okay.
and our success determines which part we achieve personally.
Okay.
So if you fail,
So if one of us succeeds, we get to add this to last.
and if any one of us fails, that person loses 2 heart.
Okay. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't determined by who was holding the card whether
No.
this is counted or not.
No.
Yeah, not the group ones, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
the group ones are. It happens independently for each person.
Okay.
So we could potentially get 4 last here. We could also lose 2 heart each.
I'm going to lose my bloodstone
To make.
get 3 blood,
Okay.
because that means that I have more things to reroll than.
Oh, so you're gonna turn that into 2 bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend 1 bonus to roll 5d6.
I lost all of my bonus in the last roll, so I'm just rolling 4d6 here. I succeeded. Okay.
I'm spending.
I
all
failed.
Oof.
Oh no! I'm so.
5d6 and I failed.
Yeah.
If you fail and you roll 5, how?
I know.
I'm sharing my dice luck with all of you now.
Okay.
Oh, I made it.
See?
Oh.
I saved you.
Okay. I'm gonna use my ability so that I can start with 3 dice, and then I'm gonna use. I am gonna use both my bonuses because if
This is
I
a good
don't
point
do this,
for it.
I die.
Yep.
I literally will die. So I'm gonna use both my bonuses so that I'm rolling with 5.
Okay.
It's my only chance of survival
It is.
here.
Yep.
Okay.
You live!
You made it!
So-
2 1s and 2 6s. Ouch. Okay.
I imagine he's like taking all the blood from all the dead people's like and all the wounds and all that sort of thing, and that charges this like neon lazy beam, and he just like goes through the room with it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and he only hits me.
I think it's because you're up there, like maybe you were the first one hit, and the rest of us
Yeah.
realized we could take cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or since you're the knight and you want to protect people,
Yeah, I'd probably
you
step in
run
front.
along with the beam.
Yeah.
Oh no! Yeah, you like
Healed all of you.
sacrificed yourself for all of us to be okay. I'm not
Yeah.
surprised.
Or
I'm still alive.
I mean,
but
if you want to be
boy.
cooler than like running along with it, you're like jump for it and like stab him in the chest.
Yes.
and
Yes.
get blown up in
Yes.
the process. All right.
Mhm.
All right. Well, that was his ultimate attack.
That was me. I just did that one, so it's back to the witch.
Slay them.
No,
I'm gonna
Oh.
spend another one of
Oh,
my
yeah, go for
ability and give myself a heart.
You might as well give yourself or give someone else one as well before we start.
Yeah. Who wants a heart?
Give it to Jess because she has been rolling worse.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There you go. Three
Thanks
hearts.
for recognizing my terribleness.
One final blow to end an era. So we get to add all last and all symbols that you have. However, you need 5 successes on 4s. And this is solo, so I'm gonna roll
Okay,
it.
so only one. Yeah, I think it makes sense for the witch to do because you have the most symbols.
Well, if you draw this card, you must play it. If I fail, I lose 2 heart, add to last, and pass the card.
Oh, I
so
see.
we get multiple attempts. I like this.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay.
This is new to the newest to the newest version, basically.
It makes sense. It's great.
Yeah.
What? So can I ask what the last? Because you said we keep collecting the last. What is the last?
We have 6 of them currently.
On the vampire card, you see, we have 6 markers with the word last on them.
Yeah, I see that.
So we get to add 6 additional dice to this roll.
Oh.
We've been actually doing really good on last.
Okay.
Which is really good.
Okay.
So we are rolling if we had no symbols at all, we would be rolling a minimum of 76.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we roll
okay.
76
Yep,
plus all of our symbols and
I'm at-
bonuses.
I'm at the magical number of 13d6, which means I'm not going to
Dang.
succeed. If Mouse Guard has taught me anything.
Yep. Go for it. Do it. Get in there.
That's a win!
1,
Oh, no.
2,
Yeah.
4, 5.
Yeah.
Barely.
Six.
Yep. You did it. You did
Alright,
it.
so I have
How's this look?
I have the curse sword,
Oh.
which reminds me I need to roll for it. Nope, still fine. I do the. Do you remember this? I stole it from your friend. Except I'm saying that as I've already stabbed him with it. So I got him behind,
Yeah.
stabbed him through
So
the
you're
chest.
like in there. You're like in there, and you're talking to him to his face,
Like,
like.
I'm over his shoulder, like talking into his ear. Do you remember this? I gave it to your friend.
Yeah. And I think he looks down and he sees the hilt, and he starts to tear up a little bit, and it takes $100 bill and just tries to wipe it off, and it just smears out the blood that's starting to pour out of his eyes.
And just because I think it's more fun, I'm gonna duck, and then the knight sweeps in with the beam saber to cut off his head.
Yes.
Love it.
Head rolls. We have slain capitalism.
What-
Vampire capitalism.
All right. Yeah, we have killed him, and that brings us to the last part of this game, which is not a card. Where is it? That's not the right one. The end. Once the last card of the adventure deck is resolved, which it has been, your life of adventure is over and your purpose was found. If you yet live, what shall you do now? If you have any cards marked with remember this, tie it into your story. No one died, so I'm not going to read the rest of this. This is the first time I've played this game where nobody's died. Which might mean I need to make it slightly harder. Because I think I made it a little too easy with the extra treasure.
Yeah.
But
I have one remember this.
okay, so you'll have to remember this. So yeah, life of adventure is over. What are we doing now?
The scoundrel takes from what they've learned and invents laser disco dancing parties from the hallway that they
It's like laser tag, but also dancing.
Yeah, it's both. So you literally have to like duck and dive,
It's so
but
good.
also you're like pew pew pew, and it's like a ton of fun. And like this is like, it's free because it's a community building event. Everyone.
Gosh, I think because I have the sort of vampire control, basically, I take over the company and slowly dissolve it over time. Like, I start liquidating all its assets and put it back in the community. And also literally firing all the vampires. Because we have to bring back the sun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So do we have to like take down the building, like deconstruct it, or like?
At
It's
least
cool. You have a friend with big Colossus energy.
he just yeet the castle.
No, like I think like this is me and my brand new mech tearing this place apart.
Perfect.
Amazing.
And over time, the clouds start to drift away. And you would be able to see the sky again, Nicholas.
Yeah, the astrologer starts up a place where you can tell the, fortune tellings. And they do individual, newly, highly specific star signs.
Okay.
That are based on above their heads. So they photograph the sky and look at the stars what's there, and then it's sort of an advanced form of fortune telling in leaves, but in the sky. And then before the place is torn down, they went over there and rescued the statue
Oh, yeah, the bloody
that they
statue.
made a pact with. Yeah, and they have that one in their fortune teller shop. And it just goes, and you sometimes can hear, "I offered you power, and this is what you do."
Love it.
But yeah, that is one last fight.
Well done, everybody.
Yeah, we lived!
We did.
So successful.
We defeated the business vampires.
Business vampire. Definitely need to make this harder. I might change them to 5s.
Ooh,
Yeah, I was gonna say I could see you making the final fight like this.
Yeah. Because every time
This
you
one in particular.
every
'Cause
time
we
you fail,
did do like, well, I don't know, maybe I'm biased because I felt like I failed a lot at
You
other
did.
things.
Yeah.
But like at the final stage, it almost like I could see it being like even harder.
yeah, it should be a
Yeah.
little harder. I need to look at those numbers again.
You could also, could you mix the numbers? So
We
you
could.
need at least 3 4s and 2 5s or something.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do like you need a 6, 2 5s, 2 4s.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do
Yeah.
that. That'd be fun.
that's actually interesting.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do that. Thank you. But thank you for joining me. Thank you in chat for joining. I guess we'll do outros. Favorite card? As we go out.
Yeah.
And we'll start with. We'll start with me because I'm right here.
Yeah.
Favorite card. I mean, we're talking about it already. I actually really like this card. I like the Slay Them card. How it's progressed. It feels dramatic every single time, and I've made it more dramatic since because originally it was succeed or fail, you kill them, and I've since added the if you fail, pass the card and keep going.
Oh, I like that.
The pass the
Yeah.
card is very strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
it's fun.
I like the if you draw this card, you must play it.
Yes.
Like you don't get to pass it
Well,
without playing it first.
a lot of the sort of like theming around this was coming from like old RPGs, and you don't know who gets the final shot on the boss,
Yeah.
right? Like you don't know who gets that last hit. So I kind of wanted to randomize that, but yeah, I think this does a good job. Anna, about yourself,
Yeah, I think
favorite card?
this is biased of me, but the Colossus is a really cool card. You slay it and are filled with its might is a pretty powerful statement of fiction.
Mm-hmm.
And like what curse comes with it. Like whatever, even if you win, you are permanently changed by this.
Mm-hmm.
Is really interesting to me as a storyteller. Yeah.
Where can we find you if you want to see more Anna and more Anna works?
You can find me on Twitter at Anna Landin. And that will link you onwards to all of the things I do, including my Patreon and all of that stuff. I draw a bunch of things and play a lot of tabletop RPGs and make tabletop RPGs. Yeah.
I need to double check that I got this spelled right. Because that would be embarrassing. I did! Success. Okay. There we go. Links in chat.
Fantastic.
Alright. Nicholas.
Yeah, my favorite card is, I'm also a little bit biased, but I really like the Astrologer because you can bank dice, which is great if you are me.
One of the things I tried to do is like each type of symbol has a theme to it, and all of the tricks characters, I think all of them deal with dice in an interesting way, or they have ways to change how challenges are approached. Like the scoundrel can change anything into a tricks challenge. The astrologer can bank a dice. The illusionist can re-roll dice. And I think the fool gets special things on doubles. Where can we find you?
Yeah, you can find me at Nyvinter on Twitter. Sometimes on Twitch, but not that many times. And I draw things, and I have started to make more things for Roll20.
Nice. And Jess.
Ooh, hi. Sorry, I like.
Caught you in
Hi
the
there. I was like. How's it going? How are you? I'm Jess. You can find me at go_JG in most places. I love playing. Oh gosh, I love finding like stuff on itch and then itch.io and then playing it and streaming a lot. We literally started a like little witch game Like, I literally found a Weird Witch game last year, and then they just finished and put it out today, and they offered me a copy to play. So we're gonna be playing like weird little witch dating games. Later tonight, we're playing. I think it's called Fair Winds and Following Seas, and it's another just like GMless game we found on like itch.io, like GMless games that you could just jump into. I love this
Yes.
game right here for this reason. The fact that we were able to like just jump in, and we were discussing it on the break, that it is a great mix of like the mechanics of like a board game with like, I physically want the tokens. Like I want the
They're
tokens.
so much fun to play
I wanna,
with.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I want to
I
like
want to sit
flip
around a table with cards.
Yeah.
yeah, seriously. So like I really like this. This is a very fun game you've made, and then it does have that great mix. Oh, I know what my favorite card is based on, because I was just gonna say I like that it does encourage like some role play, but there's also physicality to it and stuff like that. My favorite card was the one in camp that made Anna and Nicholas fight. The fact
Yes.
that it was like you get a bonus for causing conflict, to me is such a great
Yes.
Yeah.
like stuff like that like
Yeah.
that really is gonna get you to like RP. That's really gonna get you to like, okay, well now we're about to have a story element. It's
Yeah.
gonna be this fight.
Yeah, and as someone who is conflict avoidant, having mechanical encouragement to do a conflict.
Yeah,
Uh,
that is genius. That is a great, that card, I think, like literally I was so excited when I read it. I was like, oh, there's gonna be a fight, like
Ooh,
this is
drama.
about to-" Yeah, I was like, oh,
bonus for
yeah.
drama.
Yeah, so that is definitely hands down my favorite card. I'm glad.
Yeah, I
yeah.
also love. I love that it was the way it was phrased. If it caused an argument rather than
No. If things become
big-
heated,
Yes.
which I've had a player. I intentionally wrote it because that could also mean like romantic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there's heated means many different things. It's meant to be open, but it is dramatic always.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's, even if it's a conflict, it's never on the level where you can't work together,
Right.
Yeah.
because it's just heated. It's it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
disagreement. If it's one of those, it's never
It's not you
put
have a
sword and
fight.
stab the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good one because it was one of the ones that really allowed you to draw out like, well, like here's my strong opinion that we shouldn't be doing murders outside of the murder we must do, and the like, no, we're just doing murders. So what do you? That's hypocrite. You're a hypocrite.
Yeah.
We're being
Yeah,
murdered.
and like this is we all survived, but this is the last fight we fought together. So
Yeah.
there's a rift in the
Yeah.
interpersonal relationship there that maybe explains part of that.
Yeah.
And I love that it was the knight who said we shouldn't kill anyone else, and the wishy-washy story. But no, we can. It's no problem.
Yeah. Amazing. Yeah. So that because we were talking about that is my favorite card for exactly that reason. So yeah, I love this game. I definitely want to play this game again, and yeah, come hang out over on my Twitch channel as well if you want more of these types of games, because this is what we love, the stuff that you can just jump in and tell like great stories with your friend and suddenly be yelling at your friends, but because they're your friends, it's okay because they're your friends. It'll all work out in the end. But yeah, we're going to see later tonight, and I can't think of what else. Oh, I have a game jam that's ending in 7 hours. Go through a game in my game jam, or go check out my games on itch.io, which are mostly silly.
Yeah, you should
But
find that on
it's all
your
good.
Twitch and everything. I'll post
Yeah,
a
yeah.
link.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Well,
This is awesome. Thank you for having us, Ethan. This is
thank,
great.
Yes,
thank you
thank
for coming
you.
along. Yeah, if you want to get One Last Fight, it's available. This version isn't yet. I still need to upload it. But if you buy, I'm gonna update the files, so you're good. You can get those
Yeah.
here,
I
either
should
on
forget about that.
either on Roll20 or on Itch.io. And let me get Jess's link real quick.
No, you don't have to do that. It's fine.
All right, I won't then.
You're fine.
You could probably
No.
type it. I think you're allowed.
Yeah.
But thank you for joining me. This was super fun. I was worried that when I made this game, I'd get tired of it eventually. I had not gotten tired of it yet, despite playing quite a bit of it. But yeah, this is super fun. I don't have a sign off for this stream yet, so thank you all for joining me, and we'll see you next time.